Hello, this is wmpyr here to talk about some self-defense situations. Okay, so I remember back in the day, this guy came up to me very aggressive, and he was talking, and I don't know what he was talking about, but he was approaching me, and I saw from a mile away, and he was hostile, very, like I said, very aggressive, coming up to me, and what I did was I belated myself. So rather than being square like this, I went off to an angle like this, because if I'm straight, they could attack me from the center, the left, and the right. Three different angles I'm giving them. But if I come off to the side like this and I blade myself, then it's really just two that I need to worry about, not three, you know. So that's what I did. I went off to the side like this, and my hands came up like this, and I said, dude, leave me alone, man. I'm busy. I don't want any trouble, you know. So I did this kind of thing. It's actually, this is a very aggressive stance, but I'm taking control. It's almost like a police officer, you know, putting the hand up into their face, you know. So that's what I did. I was like this, okay, and you know, this was very comfortable for me because it goes right into Muay Thai kickboxing, and right here I'm already setting up the back leg for a front push kick. You know, I could go into strikes, elbows and knees, no problem. So once again, I was very comfortable in that stance. However, it is a highly aggressive stance, so you know, in some situations it could aggravate them more, it can escalate the situation, and you definitely don't want that, you know. But sometimes, you know, street people need to be dealt with aggressively. If you show weakness, they'll jump on you even more, you know. And in this situation, I felt like I had to take charge, and that's what I did. So, but here's another situation where you could be like a lot more less aggressive, but still ready, right? And you guys have seen like this. And for Eskrima people, this is excellent because, boom, right? We're comfortable from the arms crossed position. We do it all the time with the sticks, right? So right here, you know, or you go boom, boom, or just even like that. Heaven six comes out, no problem, you know. Another one is like something like this, right? I mean, this is the heaven six stance right here. Over and under position. So boom, 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 no problem. Once again, even if you don't know the heaven six from here, bam, bam, you know, whatever it is that you do. Another one that I like to show you guys is hands here. I like this, kind of like, almost like Wing Chun, where you're protecting your center line, but it's not out like this, it's just right here. And what I like about this is this, I can do this, like say, no, thank you, and try to leave, you know, chin down, shoulder up, no thanks, and go. This is pretty much a universal sign language, you know, no matter where you go in the world, when you do this, this is a no thank you, please leave me alone, I'm not interested, right? This motion right here, what I like is that it keeps your hands in motion, but it doesn't look aggressive. So from here, it's much faster for me to go into whatever I want. So, and if I'm feeling tense, if I'm feeling nervous and scared because of this person, or just the wrong energies, right? By moving around, I can kind of help myself relax a little bit, you know, be a little bit more at ease. So the hands are already, you know, no, I'm, you know, it helps my hands relax more so that I can go into whatever the heck that I want to do, you know. And so in this case, right here, I tell you guys, you're in the pocket. If you're this close with your opponent, you are in the pocket. So right here, for them to attack me is really nothing. Bam, just like it's nothing for me to attack them. Boom, it's so quick, it's so easy. Bam, you know, because we're in the pocket. In the pocket, you should know this is a very bad place to be. If you're stuck here, like you can't run, it should be red flags going up. You should be going, oh man, I can get knocked out in a heartbeat, so I don't want to be here. At this point, you should be looking at the opponent for any small indicator for that to happen. I mean, that's the biggest threat right now, because that's the most immediate threat. easiest threat for them to do to you. So at this point, when it comes, you shield. It's not the best thing to do technique-wise, but in a way it is, because it is the highest percentage, okay? Better would be to, boom, to counter the guy, okay? So he goes to punch me, and whatever it is, I counter the guy. That's obviously the best thing to do. However, that is a low percentage. We're going to play safe. We're going to go with a higher percentage, which is this. Okay, look at professional boxers and kickboxers. They are incredible athletes. They have incredibly good reflexes. Yet those guys in the pocket, they do this. Okay, they resort to this, okay, because that's how dangerous the pocket is. And the corners scream at them, get your hands up, you know, because that's just a reality. In here, it's that dangerous. So from right here, he throws, right, and I'm like, no, I don't want any trouble. Boom, right here. I block, okay? I use this shield to block right here, and then from here, I can't stay here because they'll keep attacking. Boom, boom, they'll shove me, you know, whatever. So I can't stay there. So from right there, I block, boom, I block their attack. And then look, this is the heaven 6 position, all right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into an entry. So I'm going to elbow and fist to enter in. It just makes, it's not that I'm trying to really devastate the guy with that. It's more so that it makes a safer entry for me to get into the clinch, because I don't want to be in the pocket. So I got to go one more step closer, which is the clinch. Okay, if I could get out, I would have, all right? Because I can't, so from here, boom, bam, I'm now in the clinch, and then from here, heaven 6 comes out, no problem, because heaven 6 is in muscle memory, you know? And I know a lot of people talk about fine motor skills versus gross motor skills, and you know, do not look at that as set in stone. It's just a guide to help you out, okay? It's not about fine motor skill versus gross motor skills. What it is it's actually about muscle memory. So if you have it in muscle memory, it will come out, even if it, I mean, heaven 6 is fine motor skill. It will come out if you have it in muscle memory, okay? That's the main idea. So everybody's different, and how comfortable you are. If it's comfortable enough that it can come out, it will. And that's the main idea, you know. Quick story, real fast. When my dad was in Japan, and he was going to college there, he was with 2 of his buddies one late night. So the 3 of them, they were, you know, they just went drinking, and they were coming home. They were a little drunk, and a Yakuza shows up. Yakuza is Japanese mafia, right? So this dude who's big, strong, intimidating, he shows up, and he's like, give me all your money, to the 3 guys, including my dad, right? And one of the guys that my dad's was friends with, he actually got into the university with a scholarship for soccer. So he was a really, really good soccer player. So what that dude did was he threw a soccer kick right into the midsection. The dude, you know, fell over, and the 3 of them took off running all the way back to the dorms. You know, so that's how they survived that. Now let's think about that. It wasn't a regular kick. It was a soccer kick. My dad saw it. He said it was a 100% soccer kick is what this guy did. A soccer kick, like the guy is trying to, you know, score a goal, okay? That is not a simple kick. That is not a normal kick. This guy put in, you know, who knows how many reps into training and practicing that kick. It is a complex kick. It's not the same as, you know, just doing that, okay? I mean, this guy was probably on his toes, and he probably, you know, put everything into it, and it was, you know, maybe halfway decent form as far as soccer goes, you know? Because remember, under stress, it's not going to be as textbook. But, yeah, that is not a gross motor skill. That's a complex, very complex fine motor skill that this guy did, all right? And he pulled it off. Why? Because that's what was natural for him, okay? So same with me, or same with you. If you've been practicing with the sticks enough, remember, the idea is to train with the sticks so much that the heaven 6 movement is a generator. You see, I'm talking to you right now. I'm not paying attention to the arms. Talking to you right now. This is natural for me, you know, like opening a door or whatever, okay? So this boom, 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 boom is here so that I can think right now and get in an arm lock or whatever. So boom, 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 boom right here. I want, you know, this, I want this, whatever, but I go back to this. So it allows me a layer, an extra layer of what do I want to do while this is happening, okay? So that's what I'm looking for. So as I'm doing this right here, boom, 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 I'm thinking, okay, let me see, I can grab him, boom, do this to the face. Because remember, on a person right here, this is allowing me to get that dominance, that first step. So now that we're in a clinch, boom, this immediately comes out. So I start, you know, doing all this to all the sensitive area in the face. So just imagine like a bull, okay, with the nose ring. You know, you tug on that sensitive area to control the bull that's way bigger than a person. So same idea. Any grappler will tell you if you control the head, you're going to control the rest of the body. So the same idea right here. And I'm doing it to the face to control the head, which is going to help me control the rest of the body. So the most sensitive area, the face, I'm doing heaven 6-2, and then maybe, yeah, I'll go into a neck crank like this. And of course, in Hollywood movies, crack, and then they're dead. In real life, it doesn't happen that way. You can crank it and then maybe shove them, or you can crank it and, you know, drop their head onto a knee, or, you know, do something more devastating. That's fine, but, you know, get out of there, survive. Most important thing, you know. So yeah, and real quick story in Hollywood, crack, and I see that so much. I got into a fight with a guy who was much bigger than me, 250 pounds maybe. I put him in very similar to what Boss Rutan calls the exorcist. So I started popping the guy's neck and went pop, 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 pop. Went past his shoulder. And I was going to do one more, but then I thought, oh man, what are you doing? But let me tell you, that took everything I had to even get that far. It took a tremendous amount of effort, and obviously he's not dead, or I would be not making this video right now, you know. So thankfully he didn't die. But let me tell you, I went as hard as I can, and I was gonna try to break it. I wanted to decapitate his head off his body. So I went pop, 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 pop. On the fourth pop, I was gonna throw my weight and go one more as hard as I could. The whole time I was putting all full force, you know, with my whole body. It didn't kill the guy. It didn't. I mean, he was hurt, but you know, like I said, he's fine. And thankfully, like I said, thankfully he didn't die. So all I'm saying is, it's very, very difficult to break a person's neck. So you don't think that you can just go like that and crack or like that. That's not going to happen. You do it to cause pain, distraction, whatever, and go into the next move, absolutely, okay? And, you know, as a submission, you take him to the ground, and you're doing this, and then they can tap out. But, you know, I guarantee you, it's not that easy, okay? It's going to take a lot of effort. So, anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.